Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of ZooCrafting! We're back at it again. Not too long after the last one. We finished this awesome stingray exhibit. Thank you to everyone who suggested name comments. They were pretty good. I once again pressed F5 instead of F1. I need to fix that. I mostly fixed the tree. But what I mostly wanted to show you guys is I named them. So I got stuck by the barb again. Whoops. Thank you. I forget your name for suggesting location names after islands in the Caribbean. So I decided that these guys are going to be the Caribbean whiptail stingray. Mostly because they have a really flat snout. Most stingrays don't. They actually have a very pointed nostril, or place where their nostrils are, so it's more of a snout. But I keep getting stuck by the barbs. Yeah, so they are Caribbean whiptail stingrays, and they're found all throughout the Caribbean and all the way down south of the Amazon. Oh, hello. South of where the Amazon lets out off the coast of Brazil. So I named this guy Barbados, which I thought that was pretty funny. Thank you to I forget your name, I'm sorry, for suggesting that. And then Cayman, there's Lucia or Lucia, Aruba, and then this one is Martinique, and I'm dying, so we're gonna get out. That's why you don't really get into the stingray pool. I mean, in real life, they're a lot safer than this. That's why you find stingrays in touch pools and things like that at aquariums. But these guys are a little bit more aggressive than normal. All right, I'm out. I'm done. I need to eat. There we go. There we go. So yeah, there's our completed stingray exhibit. I still need to put in or hire an aquarium biologist to stand here and help us with facts about stingrays. But I did put up a sign. I keep hitting the wrong button. I did put up a sign for the species. The scientific name is Hymentra schmardae. And yeah, so that's pretty exciting. We have another finished exhibit. I also wanted to show you guys today a little bit of an update on the tortoise exhibit. I went ahead and named the red-footed tortoises. Kind of continuing on the theme of location-based names based on their range, because these are our gopher tortoises, and I named one Daytona, the other one's named Dune, which is actually a pretty good idea, naming them also after characteristic features of their habitat or what they do with their habitat. But I named these guys Trinidad and Tobago. Yeah, and these are the red-footed tortoises. I put up the signs as well. We need to get an aquarium biologist in here and probably put up some seating and a few extra things, and maybe do some food preparation for them so that they have something to eat instead of just trying to browse around what happens to be in their exhibit at the time. But yeah, those are the updates on our current exhibits in Pirates Alley, which is pretty exciting. And I'm going to take the plunge off this hill because, oh, hello. Hi. Oh dear, you're the ones that jump on the head. Okay. No, don't jump on my head. Don't jump on my head. Arg! Arg! Oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. It's either me or you, and I don't want it to be me. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna make our way over here, and I think I hear another one, but we'll see. Oh, hello. There we go. I was gonna say we'll see what happens, but that's what happened. Oh, look at that clay and sand. We should probably remove that. But I was heading over here anyway to tell you guys that we are going to start work on the crab exhibit. That's what we're going to do next, and it's going to be in these little pools. I've already picked out the species, and we'll probably do a little bit of terraforming because I don't think we need this much water. The particular species of crabs are more they require more land. So at the very least, the giant hermit crab is very terrestrial in addition to being marine. But yeah, I want to put in giant hermit crab and then 2 species of Caribbean crab, the mangrove root crab and the common blue crab. So we'll go ahead and get the exhibit settled. I also I don't want it to take up a huge amount of space because crabs are pretty small. So, and I want to use the space for other things when the time comes. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and start terraforming this, make it look a little bit nicer. Maybe, so I kind of want to connect these 2 pools, and probably we could have this a multi-level thing, and kind of have a waterfall, whoops, a waterfall coming from here into this pool, and then have this pool have a waterfall that goes into this one, and each pool has a different species of crab. I don't think that they'd really hurt each other by being in the same exhibit, so we might just have it all as one exhibit, or we might enclose all of it. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's kind of cool to have the waterfall effect. I'm a big fan of waterfalls, if you couldn't tell with how we did the backside of the stingray exhibit. Which is over here. We're kind of cycling the water in and out through the netting, so hence the waterfall. There's totally a pump there, it's just invisible. It's totally, utterly invisible. So let's go ahead and clear this. I know we went through here before and cleared out all of the dead grass, but we might as well pick some of this stuff up, and we can always put it in later. But this way we don't have to pick it up while we are building the exhibits. And I think we'll fix these trees as well, because they're kind of in the way. Obviously the mangrove root crab likes mangroves because they actually live on and in the roots of mangroves. But they just, I think something went wrong when I was taking care of them and they got a little bit wonky. So we're going to take care of that as well. And let me just get this out and we'll go ahead and get some more leaves. I think we have a bunch of leaves, but might as well take a few more. And I'm not going to forget this time that mangrove trees grow on sand, not dirt. That is what they need. All right, I think, yeah, we'll get a couple more. That should be plenty of that, and we'll go ahead and chop these down just to see what we have to work with. What we can always do is grow them back in later where we want them to grow to be a little bit more precise. And this is going to take a minute. There we go. All right, I got rid of most of both trees, which is pretty good. And we got a couple saplings. Actually, we got more saplings than there were mangroves, which is pretty good. I'm not actually entirely sure what species of mangroves these could be. I mean, I guess they could be white mangroves, mostly just because their roots are white. There's multiple species of mangroves, and the main identifying difference is the color of the roots. So you have white mangroves, red mangroves, and black mangroves. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that all species are found in the Caribbean. So yeah, let's go ahead and clear this up. I'm not the biggest fan of the roots in the water like that. I think it looks a little bit funky. So let's go ahead and take care of that. And then those trees, I like those trees. We might move them when we put up some of the fencing. But this one, yeah, let's take out this one and we can put it back. I mean, we have plenty of saplings for sure. Let's go ahead and take this out because we're also going to have to fix the sand a little bit to make it a little bit easier to traverse. And look at that, we already have a partial waterfall. How perfect. Oh, come on. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get these guys out. And let's see, the water really doesn't need to be that deep in the exhibits. Oh, it's getting to be nighttime. Uh-oh. I haven't put torches up. So let's go ahead and take a nap. And we need to build a path over here. But yeah, so I don't think it needs to be very deep, so it might just be 1 block deep for the water. So that, you know, just in case they drown, to prevent drowning, ideally. No! No! What did I do? What did I do? Oh man, mistakes were made. I make so many mistakes, you guys. Uh-oh. Oh, come here, come here. I need, what do I need? I need these, friends. Please? Please? Yes, okay. Okay, that is what I need. I should have broken that bed by hand. Whoops, 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 whoops. There we go. We'll keep those. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I really need to pay more attention when I'm doing things. Oh, man. Well, I'll have to fix that later. Rats. Big mistakes were made, guys. Don't do this at home. Ugh. I am really careless with those axes. Okay, I think that that's okay. And I'll fix the wall later. I breached the wall! You can breach the wall with an axe, even though it's a stone wall. Let's just stick that there. Okie dokie. Back to the exhibit at hand, eh? Alright. Let's go ahead and do this. And this is going to require a little bit of work, and we're actually getting a nice amount of mangrove wood this way. There we go. Okie dokie. So, actually, we need to go back and get some sand, don't we? Yeah, I think I like these 2 trees here. This one might be a little bit too short, but we can fix that. Let's go ahead and get some sand. Oh, I need to eat some more peanut butter cookies. They might be my favorite type of cookies, but I like nearly every cookie there is under the sun. So, well, except for cookies with raisins. I don't like raisins. So that might be the one thing that I don't like. Let's go ahead and get those. All right. Perfect. And I might actually consider moving a chest over here as well. Just the creation station moves with us, seemingly. All right, let's go ahead and fill this. Fill in the holes, make it only 1 block deep, and then we can worry about making the pools a little bit smaller and a little bit prettier here in a second. All right, ooh, whoops. There we go. There we go. And then there's some over here. Yep, there we go. All right, cool. So let's see. I need a shovel. There's my shovel. Perfect. Let's see. Let's see what we have to work with. And actually, well, I was thinking we could get some carpenter's blocks to kind of lay out what it's going to look like. And I need to fill this in actually as well. Ooh, flowing water. Okay. Salt ore. Ooh. Cool. All right. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, I don't think we need to save any of the clams in the sand. Let's go ahead and crack them open and see what we get. We will have to do a clam exhibit as well, or a clam farm, do sort of an aquaculture thing. That would be pretty cool. We should do that. I think somebody suggested that. I don't know why I forgot about it, but that should be really something that we should do, because that would be really fun, and they seem to spread quite a bit. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and fill this in. So these are going to be very shallow pools at the roots of mangroves. It's going to look pretty cool. All right, we got clams and sand. That's always exciting. There we go. Okay. So I think we're going to make this a little bit more narrow. Maybe a smidgy bit shorter. Let's go ahead. Oh, whoops. Let's go ahead and do that. Vary up the terrain a little bit. And I'm growing some dye to dye the mangrove for the fencing as well, which I think will look pretty neat. All right, that's not bad. Okay, that's pretty good for the first pool. Let's go ahead and put one more line in. I might not have enough sand for this. All right, and then we can make a cute little waterfall. Hopefully none of the crabs will get stuck on it. We'll see about that. And then, there we go. Okie dokie. And then, let's see, we can make a step down here. Just so that we're at eye level with the crabs. Which could be pretty cool. There we go. And I can terraform this a little bit once we figure out where we're going to put the fencing and everything, just to make sure that visitors can see in, but that's not bad. All right. And then, let's see. We're gonna need to fix that. That looks a little bit wonky, doesn't it? Let's go ahead and put a block of sand there. I kind of like this peninsula. That's pretty cool. We can go ahead and narrow that in a little bit. We'll go ahead. Actually, it's not a bad idea. Putting in little islands for the crabs to sit on. Or maybe even putting a mangrove tree here in the center. Ooh, that would be pretty. Okay, let's do that. Let's put in mangrove trees there. That would be really pretty. Okie dokie. Now we can go ahead and do that. I think that looks pretty good. Okay. And then this area needs to be fixed a little bit as well. Let's see. This could be a little bit of an overlook. I'm not quite sure what to do with this upper section. Let's go ahead and bring this out. We'll get rid of this one and we'll fill this in. Ooh, we're getting into a little bit of varied flooring as well. I kind of like the look of it. I don't know if we should have just a sand floor, but I think it looks pretty nice. Let's do a little spit of sand over here. And then we'll close this in a little bit as well. There we go. Get rid of you. Maybe you can get rid of you. That's pretty good. And then, do I have a water bucket? I have buckets. Okay. You should only need one. Let's go ahead and fill that in. Go ahead and fill those in. Yep, that looks fine. All right, everything looks pretty good. No clams and sand left. It's not going to take over this exhibit. And yeah, let's go ahead and actually pick up the mangrove saplings and set them down to start growing. And we'll see what we get, because it's kind of a potluck, but that's okay. Let's see what we get. And we can design the fencing and stuff like that around the mangroves after they grow. just so that it's a little bit more of a natural fit. Let's go ahead and stick you there, and then put you there. That one already has 2 mangrove trees. Actually, you could put one right there. That would be pretty. Hopefully it doesn't choke the waterfall, and we'll see once it grows. But yeah, I think this is a pretty good start. And we'll have to outline the fencing and see how that all is going to go. But yeah, we're going to be putting in 3 species of crab, which I'm pretty darn excited about. That's gonna be fun. Again, it's the giant hermit crab. They get really huge. That's why they're called giant. They're huge. The mangrove root crab and the common blue crab. So I came up with a couple of questions this time around as we're starting this exhibit. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below about how it looks so far. And what do you think I should kind of do about intermingling the species, or should they be separate from each other just to, I guess, for ease of identification? It's not really hard to tell them apart at all. I don't know where I'm going with that idea. And what, you know, the design of the exhibit up here, because we kind of have to deal with this hill. And there is a viewing area down this way. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below as the sun is setting, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!